Okay, the first thing we're going to cover today is a new book. Jerry Gagne with Foy's Pigeon Supplies. He wrote a book on the white pigeons, the color of money. Probably a lot of you seen that book or own that book. Tells you how to get in that business. Well, he's done something now that he's been working on for 5 years. And what he's done is did a book on lofts and their designs, their exterior, interior, everything, and all the stuff that's associated with them, like the perches, the trap doors, the breeding boxes. Everything is covered in this book. It features 100 different lofts in North America. You've got to get one of them. It's a great book. Fortunately for me, he sent me one gratis so I can show it to y'all. Here's the cover. It's going to be a great book. I've been through it 3 or 4 times. I see something, to pick up something. Every time I go through it, I see something that I missed the first time. And let me tell you something, from my own experience doing this television show and having a website, when I go on my website and I look at the most viewed item in the photo album, the first page pops up and it's all different shots of my lofts. I've never really done extensive pictures of lofts, but people want this information. They want to see how to build these lofts. They want to make them pretty. They want to make them functional. This book has got it all. He's featuring 100 different lofts from 100 different people in this book. It's a great book. The price is $79.95. May be a little strong for you, but let me tell you something. This book is worth every penny of it. You'll get your money out of it the first time you go through it, and you can use it as a reference from then on. Because like I said, in my experience, people are interested in lofts. On my video activity on the viewings, the thing that has the single most views of all the sections of the TV show is one of the things I did on the first show, when I did a little thing based on mini lofts, where I went and put a fence up, and then I went and built mini lofts on the back side of the fence. So people are interested in this. This will help you. Talks about everything that you need to know. The other thing you need to do, you need to go to Foy's and look at their new website. It is state of the art. Beautiful website, easy to navigate, and the book's on the front page. So anyway, I want you to be looking out for this book. Maybe a couple of you can go in on one and get it, and then both of you end up getting one anyway. But get this book from Foy's, and their number's right here on the screen, and I hope you enjoy it. I know you will, and I believe it'll answer a lot of questions for you.
Hi, this is Jerry Gagne, Foy's Pigeon Supplies, oldest pigeon supply company in the United States. When Danny Joe approached us about being a part of this great project, we were really excited. If you're looking for pigeon supplies, if you're looking for pigeons, I hope you'll give us a call. Foy's Pigeon Supplies, we're on the internet, just type in Foy's, or if you'd like to call us, it's 1-877-355-7727. Ask about our 204-page all-color catalog. We'd be glad to send it to you.
Color Pigeon Lofts, featuring 28 breeds of fancy pigeons, high-performance Turner rollers. We have birds available at all times. Capuchins, Saxon monks, Saxon priests, Swiss crescents, ice pigeon, saints, frillbacks, archangels, starling, figuritas, old German owls, Chinese owls, satinets, swallows, Saxon shields, and much, much more. For breed availability, visit www.colorpigeons.com. For purchasing, pricing, and shipping info, call toll-free 1-800-527-0918.
Muir Nagel, better known as Dr. Pigeon by his friends, is known by his one-eye cold treatment. It's called One Drop, One Time. It only takes one drop, it only takes one time. Every breeder needs at least one bottle of One Drop, One Time to keep in their loft for those nasty eye colds. They're available at Foy's Pet Supply, New England Pigeon Supply, and Pro Flight Supply. And remember, the next time you buy pigeon supplies, be sure to include one bottle of One Drop, One Time. Color Pigeons and More TV show series. Buy all 12 DVDs for only $55 postpaid. Help to financially support the program. For more information, call us toll free at 1-800-527-0918 or send us an email at dannyjoe@suddenlink.net to order. Thanks for watching and thanks for your support. Here's a bird sitting in the cage that's kind of a lethargic. See his eyes, he's blinking his eyes and everything. And that's a symptom that he's got something wrong with him. And most likely he's got a cold. We're going to get him out and show you, and then we're going to show you what to do for him. Okay, now I have the bird that I just showed you in the cage that was looking a little bit lethargic, sitting there kind of puffed up. If you notice closely here, his beak is opening and opening. What he's doing is this bird is breathing through his mouth. And when it's breathing through his mouth means that his sinuses are stopped up, the same way yours will be when you get a bad cold. And when they're stopped up, that means he's got sinusitis. He has a little bit of stuff in his throat, but not much. I think it's kind of at the early stages. The advantage of picking this up at the early stages is when you give them this Tylenol I'm getting ready to tell you about, it does a great job. A lot of times they're cleared up the next day. But anyway, I'm going to go through the procedure. Okay, what I do in this situation is I give them a shot, and I use the Tylenol 200. Don't get to 50. This is Tylenol 200 right here. And I give them a half a cc, the same amount that we give for PMV. We get a half a cc, and we give it the exact same way as we did the PMV. We hold them just like I showed you, pull the skin back, the feathers back, spray on the skin to sterilize it, and then you can take the needle and just stick it right up underneath the skin, sub-Q as it's called, and you inject that in there. Now, what I do with this bird next is I'll take this bird and I'm going to put him in a cage with some other birds that have got this same problem. I'll put him in there. I'll check him, probably not tomorrow, but the next day, and see how he's doing. If he's doing real good, I'll put him back where he came from. If he's not, I'm going to leave him in that cage for about 2 weeks at least. And in that cage, the sole source of the water is going to have doxycycline in it. And then that's what's good for this sinusitis is the doxycycline. And that'll usually clear it up. Unfortunately, it's not a cure because they can get it again. And here in North Carolina where I am, we got real hot, humid weather. And it seems like to me, that's when it comes. We don't see much of this in the winter time. When it's cold, we see it in hot weather. This is transferred bird to bird. It's also transferred through their water. So it's kind of a little booger bear. It's kind of like a kid gets a cold in the first grade and he goes to school and everybody gets a cold. It kind of works that way. It's usually not life-threatening, but it does slow them down. And if you fly them, it really slows them down. But this treatment will usually do it. When I give them the shot, I might give them 2 if they're real bad, skip a day and give them a second shot, and then I put them in a pen with medication, doxycycline, and that usually takes care of it. Well, I hope that helps you. This is a very common thing down here, and probably some of you northern guys may not even be aware of, but all the southern guys are aware of this, and it's just a problem, an ongoing problem. So I hope this helps you. Here we're adding doxycycline as a sole source of water. And we usually put them in here after we give them a shot of Tylenol. And then after that, we leave them in here sometimes for 2 weeks. And when they come out, they're usually 100% better. And doesn't mean they won't get it again, unfortunately, but it does help. Well, thanks for watching today's show. We're going to the Louisville Young Bird Show the end of this month in Louisville, Kentucky. And last year I went and I got a bunch of video, got a bunch of interviews. I'm planning to do the same thing. But one of the things I'm going to do more of, the things that I've had positive feedback, is I'm going to take a lot more video of the different birds, the different breeds. And everybody seemed to like that video because it showed all these birds, and of course they're show quality because they're there. So I'm going to spend more time showing individual birds and individual breeds so y'all can look at them firsthand and you can learn from them, and you can also decide if maybe that's something you'd like to get involved in. So anyway, that's what I'm going to be doing. That's going to be on the next show. It'll probably be a couple of days late because of I'm going to try to do it as soon as I get back from Louisville. Should have enough time, but it'll be there, and don't want you to miss it, and I know you won't, but it'll show a lot of different birds, and hopefully we can get a lot of interviews with a lot of different pigeon people that you've heard of and know about. So thanks for watching today, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching Color Pigeons and More, the Pigeon TV show that covers all aspects of the pigeon hobby. Today's show has been brought to you by Foy's Pet Supplies, since 1887, America's oldest bird supply company. Dr. Pigeon proven pigeon products, 18 to choose from. Color Pigeon Loft, featuring 27 show breeds and high performance rollers. Be sure to tune in for our next episode. Be looking for us right here on the web.